All right, guys, I want to talk about this shit because this is just ridiculous. This is this booking is out of control, bro. Are you kidding me? We are going to see a Garlic match. Whoever wins gets to face the tag team champions. What's the point of this match when we already know it's going to be predicted for Monday? So here, look at these people, man. Do you see any of these people beating Liv and Raquel? Nope. Because as long as they got Dom, they ain't gonna lose shit. Now I'm hoping they can do it by themselves, but honestly, with Dom around, they can't lose nothing. We gotta wait till after WrestleMania to see what's gonna go down. And right now, I'm looking at this list, and I already know none of y'all can beat them. Okay, let's start with Let's start with Elba and Piper. No way, it's not gonna happen because of Chelsea Green. Not going to happen. And as for B-Fab and Michi, they're just cool like that. They're not really a tag team. And Zoe and Shania, they shouldn't even be in this match because you barely book them. So it's just like, what's the point of even facing whoever when we know they're going to lose? And not only that, they're barely getting booked. So why are they even in this match? And KC, well, I would like for them to win, but the problem is they beefing with Chelsea because of Selena Vega, so that's not going to work. And as for Maxine and Natalya, y'all not even getting booked. Y'all not even wrestling. So what's the point? You even got, like, Maxine. I hate to say this, but you got roasted by Liv Morgan, okay? You can't face Liv Morgan in the ring, period, okay? You are not getting booked. You're not wrestling. You're just going to prove Liv Morgan right that you should quit. And I don't agree with that, but you can't wrestle right now, okay? Get some more bookings, wrestle more, and then maybe you can face Liv Morgan, but right now you can't. So the winners are most likely going to be Lyra and Bayley because of the Intercontinental Championship match that's going to happen at Monday. You know what's going to happen on that match? It's going to get canceled because Liv and Raquel are going to attack both of them. So this match is not even going to be a match. It's probably going to be a segment where it's going to be a brawl where most likely that Bayley and Lyra are not going to fight back. Liv and Raquel are going to beat them up just like they did to Naomi and Bianca on Friday Night SmackDown, if you don't remember that. And most likely it's going to be most likely that feud. And then we're going to be looking at WrestleMania 41 like, damn, I feel bad for Lyra and Bayley because it should have been a triple threat match when Roxanne's supposed to be. But where's Roxanne? In NXT. Why the fuck is she not in the main roster? That's what I'm saying. This is a waste. We had a good thing right there, right? Do you know what should have happened? Roxanne should have pulled up to Lyra's match versus Raquel. And then maybe would have had Roxanne, Liv, Raquel teaming up against Lyra, Bayley, and whoever they team up with. You feel what I'm saying? And then maybe Don would have got involved and he probably would have added Roxanne to the group. But because Finn Balor is still in the group, it's probably not going to happen. We can't even get Karrion Kross because of his contract being up. So we honestly don't know who's going to get kicked out because if the Wyatt 6 come at WrestleMania 41, nobody's getting kicked out until they're done with the Wyatts. So with that being said, this is not going to go well at all. And it's the reason why it's not going to go well at all because it's not being flexible. It's not being fair. We know what this is going to go. So what's the point of having this Garlic match? Just to entertain the fans? Nobody cares. Stop trying to make it seem like we don't know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Lyra and Bayley going to get beat up in their match, and most likely Lyra and Bayley are going to win the Garlic match. I mean, come on, y'all. Let's just be real for a minute. We know about this. See, this is why Triple H need to get somebody else to take his place because you could just do marketing and promos while somebody else handle the matches because it's obvious you don't know how to book a story. You don't know. You don't want. I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say you don't know how. It just seems to me like you gave up. You just being lazy at this point, respectfully. And honestly, we need somebody that's not lazy. We need somebody that's creative. We need somebody that can trust their own ability and their own instinct. What I bet you is good is dead. And right now, this women's division, this man's division is dead. Everything about WrestleMania railed up is dead. All right? So Jacob is facing LA Knight. What? It should have been Solo versus Jacob. But no, you want to do LA Knight versus Jacob, which is good for LA Knight because at least he'll have a match. But why can't he face Jimmy Uso? Oh, because he got taken out by Gunther. Okay, fine, cool, whatever. But why can't Solo face Jacob? That's what I'm saying. Solo, it should have been a triple threat match, right? LA Knight versus Solo and Jacob. It should have been that. You know what I'm saying? But nope. You better do a one-on-one. So So that's it, right? So the men gets to have their mid-card titles, but Chelsea Green and Lyra can't. Wow. Thanks a lot. Thanks for ruining WrestleMania 41. We had a good thing right there. We thought we was going to get Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Liv and Raquel, but nope. We're going to get Lyra and Bayley instead. Two people that could have been facing each other at WrestleMania, but instead you got them beefing with two people that we partially hate. So it's just like, fuck. I don't know how this is going to go. All I can tell people is that watch Stand and Deliver. Because at least Stand and Deliver can give you entertainment. I want everybody to give Stand and Deliver 10 out of 10 while y'all give WrestleMania 41 3 out of 10. Do that, please. The only way you could give it an average rating for WrestleMania 41 if Alexa Bliss pull it up. If Alexa Bliss pull up, yes, thank you. But if she don't pull up, fuck WrestleMania 41. Fuck it. Plain and simple. Fuck WrestleMania 41. Let me watch AEW instead. Because at least they don't piss me off like this right here. Or watch NXT. They don't piss me off. The only time they pissed me off was when Liv and Raquel pulled up to attack Rhea in the parking lot brawl. And that was the only time that Liv and Raquel pulled up. That was the only time Rhea ever pulled up. Only time. And that was my birthday. Mine. I'm still traumatized to this day. Bitch, you owe me. You owe me. And not only that, you owe Raquel attention. Because right now, everybody's shitting on her on social media because nobody looks at her like a wrestler. Okay. Well, then why can't you, if you don't like Raquel so much, why can't you guys start a trend saying hashtag fire Raquel? But I bet your reason's not going to be that good. And then maybe Liv Morgan will stand up for it then. Because everybody's trying to cancel Raquel when it's just like, in my mind, I'm like, why? Like, Liv, this is your best friend and your best friend's getting hoed on social media and you're not saying a damn thing about it, but you're going so hard to defend a married man like Dominic Mysterio?
First of all, Dominic, he's such a gentleman. He's
like, what the fuck is going on, bro? When the fuck is Raquel gonna get jealous of this and she's gonna say, fuck y'all, I'm going this way? Can you imagine if Raquel and Carlito face Liv and Dom? Makes sense, even though Carlito don't got beef with Dom. Liv and Raquel got beef. I mean, shit. But at the same time, it's like, what's Dom gonna do? Because if Liv Morgan got a problem and Raquel got a problem, Carlito is not going to say nothing because Raquel got more power over him based off of dominance and leadership skill some way. But Dom can't stand up for himself because he know Liv Morgan got the power over him. The same way that Raquel might have power over Carlito. Will we get a mixed match against those two? I don't know. But that's only if Liv and Dom are still together. Because if they're not together, pretty much it's going to be Liv and Raquel and Carlito going to be by her corner. So at that point, Liv ain't going to be winning shit. And then hopefully Raquel will get some cool points for that. But that's down the road, you dig? So right now, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go down. All I know is that, but I do know this. Monday, Lyra and Bayley are going to get attacked. That's for one. And number two, they're going to win the Gauntlet match Friday. And then next week, we might get a promo between those two, but it's not going to go good because we know Bayley and Lyra are not going to talk their shit against Liv and Raquel. We know they're not going to talk their shit because they're not Alexa Bliss. You're not going to be able to get a... Listen, OGs have to talk down. Everybody's not going to boo Alexa Bliss. They're not going to boo Alexa Bliss. It's not like with Tiffany and Charlotte, okay? And nobody's going to boo Alexa Bliss. Not at all, okay? Because Liv Morgan's still heel. Raquel is still heel. And people are still going to show love because Alexa Bliss is what people are looking for. So no way in hell that people are going to shut Alexa Bliss up. But they might shut Liv Morgan up. But that's not going to fly because Liv Morgan is louder than words. Okay, Liv Morgan is louder than ever. And y'all remember when she had a megaphone in her hand when she was at Monday Night Raw? But basically she was trying to be like Jimmy Hart and walk around with it and try to scream. And of course we could hear her. But people were trying to boo Liv Morgan. But the problem is Liv Morgan don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why people call her annoying because she just know how to irritate people. That's why I like Chelsea Green because at least Chelsea Green is not trying to irritate people. She's not trying to irritate people. She's trying to entertain people. I repeat, she's not trying to irritate people. She's trying to entertain people. And that's what's good about Chelsea Green. That's why you can't really look at her as a heel. You got to look at her as a tweener because everybody likes her. I do too. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all say, well, she's always cheating. Liv Morgan's always cheating too. But I don't see y'all going hard on her. Y'all going hard on Chelsea, but y'all not going hard on Liv Morgan? Okay. Well, guess what? Chelsea over Liv Morgan. Case closed. All right? Now, guys, I predicted it. It's going to happen. So be aware of what's going to happen Monday and be aware of what's going to happen Friday, okay? So y'all get in the comment box and talk about it and hashtag we want Alexa Bliss, okay? And please do me a favor and just give me your honest opinions about Triple H's bookings, please. We always react to C-Jack's videos, but none of y'all speak about it. All y'all want to speak about is the Judgment Day. We'll get to the Judgment Day. We just got to wait and see. But I want y'all opinions about the bookings, okay? Please talk about the bookings, okay? I don't want to talk about the Judgment Day all the time because they irritate me, all right? And they give me a headache. I want to talk about other things and switch it up and do something different. So this time I want y'all to talk about the bookings of Triple H. What do y'all think? Do you think he's doing a good job or do you think he's doing a poor job? Y'all let me know down below, okay? Get in the comment box and discuss. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, okay? And as for the reaction videos, I got more coming. I got a day off today, so I'll see if I can try to squeeze it in before I get to where I need to go, okay? I'm out.